Hi everyone, I'm Vicky from Sweet Home Creations, where we build luxury tiny homes that are smart, stylish, and totally life-changing. If you love space-saving hacks, clever designs, and products that make tiny home living feel big, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm showing some of my absolute favorite space-saving products. Items that are multifunctional, gorgeous, and designed to help you maximize every square inch of your tiny home. These are the game changers, the why I didn't get this sooner, the ones that make small space-saving living easier, cleaner, and way more enjoyable. So buckle up, you're diving into some amazing finds that I know you're absolutely gonna love. Let's get into it. I want to tell you about a really awesome product for a tiny home. It's Dr. Bruner's 18-in-1 Castile soap. I absolutely love this soap. I've used it for years and years. 18-in-1. I use it for my hair initially to get the film off my hair before I shampoo. Love it for that. I'm telling you, I used to clean. They had natural products that they used, but this tops that for sure. I used to take this in and use my own soap to clean. Wonderful cleaner, and you can use it for laundry. I highly recommend. Look at all the things, 18 different products. It's just one product. I like it because also it is highly concentrated. It lasts a very long time. All you have to do is put a few squirts in another bottle, fill it up with water, and voila, there you go. I was on vacation one time and they had this in the bathroom in the hotel and I absolutely loved it. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit here. It is a Boucheron unit, 3 unit. It is sleek. I love it. It's easy to fill. You just have to take that off, fill it up. Very easy. Great for a tiny home, great space saver, and I know you'll love it. And a few more products I want to show you. I have to tell you, for years and years and years, I've had a mess in my cupboards with boxes of, the snack baggies and the sandwich baggies. And, here we have your tin foil and your saran wrap. I purchased this and everything is so organized now. I absolutely love this. Love the natural wood. It looks so great, but I put it down underneath and it's all organized really nice. And then the next product I want to show you right here. This is new. Your silicone containers. This is non-toxic. Absolutely love it. Great space saver because it is one of these collapsibles. And look at, right? You can put a sandwich in there so easily. And, I think this is 17 ounces. So great space saver. Thanks. Okay, listen. If you want cleaning to feel easy, this Shark cordless stick vacuum is everything. I used a Shark vacuum when I worked for a cleaning company and I fell in love with it. Lightweight, powerful, and honestly, the brush roll cleaning itself feels like a miracle. It vacuums backwards, picks up every crumb and hair, and glides on hard floors and rugs like butter. Plus, tiny house people, listen, this thing is a space-saving dream. It tucks into the corner, hangs on a wall, and takes up basically zero room. Over 5,000 Amazon reviews agree. It's lightweight, cordless, and cleans like a champ. So if you want a powerful, compact vacuum that fits perfectly in a tiny home, this is the one. Worth every penny.
Hey, hi there. Hey, I want to carry on with some of these small products that we actually love and we like to use. And I live in a small space, so it's not theory. We've spent years, Vicky and myself have spent years looking at different products, and now there are more and more and more available because it's really something to be smart living and to be small living. And so I live in 635 square feet. Here's a product that I actually love. I did put it out on YouTube a little earlier in the year, but I want to just go over it again. It's actually this table. Let me just see how we can actually zoom in onto it. And what it is, it's a really smart table. Now, because I don't have so much space in this living area, this is ideal. It acts as a coffee table. It acts as a storage area because I'll show you in a second. There's heaps of areas that you can store papers. So I use it as a business center hub. I also use it as a desk to operate on when I have different things going on. Because obviously being part of Sweet Home Creations, I'm also part of a charity. And so there's lots of things that I get involved with. And because I operate from here, I don't have an office, so I don't have huge overheads. What we do, everything we do to be economical, and that's part of the furnishing. So this is the thing. So this is awesome. So I'll show you. I'll see if I can actually get it just operating with one hand here. So that's where it sits, as you can see. By the size of the couch, you can see how pretty much big it is. But what I do, I'll lift it with one hand. So I'll just kind of show you. So it's pretty easy to lift, even with one hand. If you put it in the center and then you just lift it up and it hinges out. So what you've got now is a desk, and I'll move around and show you the desk. So what you've got inside, as you can see, we'll zoom in there. There's plenty of space, absolutely heaps of space for different things you can put in there. And I actually keep papers in there and I keep different things in there, which is very useful for me. So I know where they are, but they're not flapping around in the area. And there's also areas underneath, as you can see. So what we've got underneath is different cubby holes. So you've actually got different cubicles, and I keep different certain things in there, some for the charity, some for Sweet Home Creations, some for my own private business. But it's there, it's handy. I haven't got to dig around in some drawer and find it, but it's also out the way. Yeah, so it's handy, but it's actually available. So that's how that works. And I'll show you when you actually come and sit around here. So this is real life stuff, eh? This is how I actually function and operate. So it's great that I can actually have the opportunity to show you. And so here it is. So what happens is the desk itself is great. So if I decide to sit on this couch, which I do a lot of times, I'm a bit of a couch sitter, but definitely when I'm working, and then this, and then because it's so lightweight, you can kind of move it, even with one hand. So I've got one hand operating the camera here, and I've got one hand just sliding it in. So it's not difficult, so it's not going to break your back. I have back issues. You know, I have to be very careful what I lift and what I do. And that's obviously the same for a lot of you guys. So here it is. So it's a desk and it's pretty solid. And it's nice. It works well. I can stick my coffee there. I can have a laptop and something else there. And it's really great. It's sturdy. It sits there nice. And then if I don't want it, if I'm finished and I'm done, like I said, I'm doing this with one hand. But you just pop it back. And it's back in action. And there it is, it's your coffee table again, with everything tucked away inside. So that's my little one for today. And we've got lots more coming up. So keep an eye on the videos. You'll see heaps more coming for small space, smart space, living. And it's things that bring us freedom. Ultimately, we want to be free and we want to be independent. Don't want to be bound to certain things in life. And so that's important that we get the right things in our homes and that we live smart. So, more next time. As you've seen today, smart products aren't just about organization. They're about freedom. Freedom from clutter, freedom from debt, freedom from daily stress. And that's the direction we're building here. At Sweet Home Creations, we believe small living creates big freedom. And we're committed to helping you build a home that supports independence, simplicity, and purpose. Some of the products featured in this video are linked through our Amazon Associates program. That means if you choose to purchase through our links, we may receive a small commission at no extra cost to you. We only recommend tools we personally use, test, or believe genuinely improve small space living. This channel is becoming a series, Freedom Living Through Small Spaces, where we explore practical products, smart design, and real strategies that help you live debt-free, clutter-free, and stress-free. If you'd like the full list of everything featured today, visit sweethomecreations.com. We're constantly researching and curating tools that make independent living simpler and more intentional.
And remember, when you support Sweet Home Creations, you're also supporting affordable housing initiatives through Home Sweet Home Affordable Housing. Smart living, real freedom. Affordable housing, purpose-driven life. We'll see you in the next Freedom episode.